Hello everybody, welcome. So, Earth season 2022 is really hotting up, isn't it? How is everybody feeling? We're about to step into an eclipse portal in my now moment. We may be in it already by the time you see this. We start with a solar eclipse, which is beginnings, and we end with a lunar eclipse, which is endings. So we are stepping into a new beginning. Surprises are going to take place. Opportunities that you hadn't noticed before, maybe you'd overlooked, maybe they just weren't there. And now they're going to appear. And we've got a 2-week eclipse portal. And within that portal, we are going to start new things and really let go of what's not serving us, really let go of the old for a big let go on the lunar eclipse portal, which is 2 weeks after the solar eclipse. This is really exciting. In the middle of that, we've got the thinnest part of the veil, which is Samhain or Halloween. We've got Saturn going direct as well. So it's freaking crazy. In my Facebook community, I shared 3 cards face down. I will pull those at the end of this reading so you can entwine your personal reading into the collective reading. I'm going to share them with you now. So card 1, this is the Earthcraft Oracle, and I was drawn to put a Merkaba, which is the symbol of Enoch, also known as Metatron. So if this rose quartz, Merkaba, and this card called to you, that's number 1. Number 2, I've got a bronze pendulum, very weighty. And number 3, I've got an opalite pendulum. So whichever one of these calls to you, make your choice. And at the end, I will reveal the cards so you can see what you chose. But first, I'm going to jump into the collective reading. Okay, so this is for you wherever you are in this now moment. If you don't catch it when it's released, then you weren't meant to catch it then. You're meant to catch it now. I'm really pulled to pull a starseed oracle before I dive into the tarot. So let's see what the first message is for us in this current season of Earth. All right. Oh, I think I pulled this last week. The 7 Star Sisters. Now, the portal that we're stepping into is in Taurus and Scorpio, and the 7 Star Sisters, the Pleiades, lies in Taurus. So there's going to be a major activation during this eclipse portal in Pleiades. The Pleiadians are higher dimensional beings and they work very closely with us. I work with some of my guides who are Pleiadian. They love us very much. They're like cousins to us. So the Pleiadian energy that's coming through is birthing creations. Remember I said new beginnings, new starts. You're going to be birthing something new as personally, as a collective, something for the collective, and weave it into the tapestry of life. Expressing yourself fully. Look how joyfully they're all dancing. And this is really going to be greatly helped by this eclipse portal. All right, let's pull some tarot cards. What have we got? The 7 of Fire. This is a card of moving forward. So a lot of us recently have been having fallouts with family members, or maybe they've been falling out with us in my case. And it's to help things fall away. There's been a lot of letting go. There's been a lot of waiting. There's been a lot of surrender coming through in all the readings I've been doing. This card is moving forward. This card is a big expansion of opportunities and driving forward with passion, with excitement. So as I have kept on telling you, this too shall pass. Sit with the discomfort, let go of what needs to be let go of, step into what's authentic and what resonates, and wait. This is a card of moving forward. This is a card of excited expansion, opportunity, driving forward into something that's going to be successful. So this could be any area of your life. It's fire, so fire is energy. Fire could be love, it could be passionate love, it could be a project, anything you're passionate about to do with work, to do with family, to do with home. It could be any area of your life that this is relevant to. King of Earth. So whatever it is that we're birthing and creating and driving forward passionately in, With the help of this eclipse portal, remember that the lunar eclipse is going to be, the lunar eclipse is going to be in Taurus. And Taurus is an earth sign. So whatever it is that we're excited about and weaving and birthing and creating is going to then be grounded down into the material realm. So it's not going to be some airy fairy thing that never materializes. It's something that's very tangible and something that's very doable. Now, this is very much related to business, the home, material things, physical, tangible, holdable things that we may be creating and putting it into practice. You know, so many of us have had so many ideas these past few years and not actually done them. I've wanted to have a YouTube channel for ages, but it's not been till the past couple of months that I've set the time to do it. And it's so much fun. Like when you do it, something that you've really wanted to do, that you're really excited about, really passionate about, and make it a reality, you're going to have so much fun. So go for it. Use this energy to drive you forward and give you that excited butterflies in your tummy so that you really see it through. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the unfolding. The Three of Air. So the Three of Air is a very different energy. This is about the stuff that we need to let go of. So perhaps there is a person or situation in your life and they're not behaving the way you would want them to behave. They're not behaving honestly. They're not being truthful with you. And they're showing you it's time to let go. This card is saying it's time to let go. Can you see she's turned her back? She's not speaking. She's holding her truth. She's feeling the feelings and she's turning away. So if there's something in your life, a situation, a person, and they're not honoring you, they're not respecting you, they're not being honest with you, it's time. It's time to turn away and honor yourself and respect yourself and live your truth. You'll see there is a bird on her wing. She's not alone. There's people around her who love her. Quite often when people disrespect us, we focus on that. What have I done wrong? What can I do better? But actually, there's plenty of other people in your life who do have respect for you. They're the ones to focus on. Turn away from the ones that aren't serving you and connect with the ones that are respecting you, who are loving you. And turn away. You don't even have to say your piece to them anyway. Share it with friends. But you can turn away from what no longer serves you, because that's what it is. We need to let go of what doesn't serve so that we can step into what does serve. We can't have these patterns playing out with people where they're disrespecting us and we're letting them to people please out of guilt. We can't have that people pleasing and that guilt and that self-doubt and that low self-esteem and step into our dreams and step into our power, because there'll be part of us that's always doubting ourselves, that's always feeling guilty. We need to let go of the patterns that are holding us in these relationships. If your guilt and your people pleasing is keeping you in a relationship and they're not serving you anymore, heal the guilt, stop the people pleasing, please yourself. And if they stay, they're meant to stay. If they fall away, they weren't meant to be here on this part of the journey with you anyway. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they're learning something from this as well. They probably are. Ace of Water. So the Ace of Water is the card of love, the beginnings of love. Once we stop behaving in ways that keep us in these outdated relationships, we break free from these patterns, we start to fall in love with ourselves. And we start to invite true love into our lives. People that respect us, people that honor us, people that are truthful with us, and also loving ourselves enough to do it. And loving who we are when we step into the authenticity. Who we really are is who we want to be, but we're just too afraid. We really love the person that we want to be and the person that we're becoming. So the start of love. and holding on to it. See how the seahorse is holding on to this precious pearl. It's precious to you. Hold yourself tight, love yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. I often say self-care, getting enough sleep, feeding yourself nourishing food, saying nice things to yourself, exercising your body. It's really simple. That's how we get back to health. Mind, body, soul. One more tarot card and then I'll go into the individual cards. Another ace, the Ace of Fire. So this is the beginning of something new. This is the beginning of an exciting project, the beginning of a passionate project, being passionate about ourselves, being passionate about our journey. It's new beginnings, the beginning of love and the beginning of passion. What beautiful cards. So I'll just go through the ones I've pulled already once more. So we've got expressing ourselves, weaving our true essence and our true expression, creating new things. Okay, and as we do that, we're going to be bouncing forward, absolute passion, excitement, and grounding it into reality, creating something real and tangible. But first, we got to let go of what doesn't serve. That's the patterns within ourselves. If the relationships are meant to stay, they will adapt. If they're meant to go, they're holding us back anyway. And then we begin to fall in love with ourselves. We begin to fall in love with our lives. We bring in people into our lives that love and respect us. And we can move forward with that passion, that excitement. Boundless is the word that's coming through. So we've got these 3 cards. So if you chose number 1, which is the Merkaba, Rose Quartz, this is for you. River Woman. So this is the card of going with the flow. Stop trying to control life. Stop holding on to things the way that they are, thinking that you know best. We're not in control. Control is an illusion. We think that control is keeping us safe when really it's keeping us trapped and it's keeping us in fear. So allow yourself to go with the flow. When we let go of control, we can step into these passionate projects. These opportunities can come to us. When we let go of control, we release the things that don't serve us, and the people around us that are staying in these outdated patterns with us, they stay or they go. It's their choice. We don't hold on to something that doesn't serve us while trying to let go of the pattern. Just let go and let flow. Then we've got number 2. This was the Bronze Pendulum. Fire, fire, fire. Rise. This is a card of rising from the ashes. So whatever you've been going through recently is really intense. And it feels like you're having a rebirth. Or maybe it doesn't feel like that right now, but this card is saying the rebirth is coming. So being able to step into the passionate projects requires you to be reborn into who you truly are, something more authentic, allowing what doesn't serve quite ruthlessly to burn away and step into something powerful, something, I almost see her being cracked open, you know. Remember I talked a couple of days ago about the butterfly and the caterpillar. I'll link that video in at the end. It's allowing ourselves to be the goo. So you were the caterpillar and now maybe you feel like the goo. This is rising as the butterfly. This is taking our power back. And then number 3, if you chose the opalite pendulum. Warrior woman. I love the Sagittarius energy of this. Sagittarius season is coming up really soon. It's my birthday. It's my favorite. Warrior woman. So this is you reaching for the stars. This is you battle worn, battle scarred. But the battles that you've been in are helping lay the foundations for what you are creating. And they make you stronger. The battles made you stronger. And your heart is still open. Maybe it doesn't feel like it. Maybe it's a call to do some meditations on the heart center. so that you can open your heart and be a warrior from a place of love. Because you've got warriors in the place of in a space of fear, and warriors in a space of an open heart. So it's warrior in the space of an open heart, and that's how these opportunities are going to expand. You're going to fire your arrow. You know where you need to go. You know what you need to do, and it's driving forward with that aim of a warrior. This is your new beginning, stepping into your warrior woman spirit, your power. Really powerful cards. You know, these are really fiery, being reborn, stepping into and owning the warrior within, and even more powerful perhaps, letting go of the control and going with the flow. So which one was you? If you want to see proper images like close up, I will share these on the Facebook community, which I will link in. So I really hope that helps. I'll be back next week with another collective reading. Comment below if you've got any questions, or if that's helped you, or if it feels really super relevant. Always love to hear your comments. And I'll connect with you again really soon.